Okay,
Whoops.
buddy, I completely got you covered.
You do?
Yep, figured it out. All good. 100%.
Thank you.
You're not welcome.
It said,
What?
it said everybody has performed their job, their assigned task without perfectly icing off without a hitch, and then it said it has begun. Everyone gets ready and loads their weapons. I was like, wait, what?
No, see, for mine it says it has begun, and then it says
Yeah,
everyone
it said
performed.
that. It said that, but it read it out of order.
Oh, see, she's not reading to me. Is she reading to you?
Yeah,
She's not reading to me.
she's reading very elegantly.
Here, let me try something, guys, real quick. Give me one sec. I'm
You
gonna
might
try
want
to.
to try it.
I'm gonna try to change it so that I turn her off and it shows, and then I'll turn her back on.
Crap, while I was out there, I meant to change my settings.
Advanced settings. Let's display this. So we'll display it for 1 second. Wait a minute. Oh, see, I don't even have any comments. The comments are messed up on this video. That's what's up.
Oh.
So that's why I'm not getting any comments.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, it's messing up my numbers pretty bad. Like, I'll have 7, 8 people in here and only say I have like 3.
yeah, it's just irritating the hell out of me that she's not talking to me because I'm not hearing. You know what I mean? I can't hear them, so I have to keep looking over, and I'm not very good at that.
Well, I've made a habit of doing that either way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a tab actually for the stuff we were talking about.
Yeah.
And it actually says add insertion.
Huh.
And you had that not clicked.
What?
Yeah, you have to do it every time. Every single time.
That's stupid.
Yes, it is. But I turned it on both ways, so you're good. You won't have to mess with it afterwards. I found out that I can do it. Yeah, up, down, sideways, all around.
Shoot.
Shooty.
Down.
Shooty patooty.
Casey, are you with me?
Yes.
You in the new tower?
Yes.
Oh, well, look at you. Inside out. Round and round.
He didn't have to leave. He could have came and played. He seemed pretty cool.
What's in that chest? I don't even know.
There's some receivers and...
Oh, some loot and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start putting my loot in here as well.
I don't even remember what we were doing when I got off of here. For some reason, I don't have a pickaxe.
I did that I put the all my loot from the zombies in that chest inside there. I figured we could take it out, you know, before the next horde night, and that way we just have an area to loot and kind of throw stuff.
Okay.
Do you happen to have an extra pickaxe on you? 'Cause I think mine got lost somehow.
I don't think so.
I don't have
Wait, restart my stream, why?
shovel or anything.
Why would I do that?
What do they want you to restart your stream for?
I do not know.
Yeah, this tower is pretty cool. You got like little walkways around it we can stand on and shoot.
Yep. Yeah, right there. Alright, Casey, I have a job for you.
What's up?
Go to my house.
Okay.
And in the forges, the 3 forges on the left, there should be wood and stuff in there. Can you go in there and click cement for the recipe? Click the double arrow to craft all of them as much as you can. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, click that and just do all the cement that you possibly can out of those forges.
And the ones on the left.
Yep. The 3 forges on the left.
Yep, I can do that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Inside out. Shit. Round and round. Oh, fuck. Try refreshing.
What are they trying to do?
You said, all I see is a YouTube sign and I cannot hear anything. Wait, if you can't hear anything, you can't hear why I asked you want me to restart your stream. Or my stream.
That's Paul saying that. No, I don't. His stream. No, Paul said it in my stream.
All right, so
Yeah,
you said cement.
Yes.
I don't know that I can do this for you.
Oh, that's true, because you don't know the recipe.
I don't have the
I'm
recipe.
going over it now.
Is it? Ask him if it's working now.
Is it working now? Oh, yeah, he said there it works.
Okay. I don't know what the hell was. It could have just been YouTube buffering out your thing.
Buffering.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, you know, having a connection issue. I mean, let's be honest, we're not having the best connection issues. My lady's not talking, I'm getting no comments. I have to look at them through YouTube, so...
I need tires. How do we get tires?
You find them on the road and just hit them.
And batteries.
Batteries you wrench out from cars.
And a basket.
Basket you find in shops.
So I just need a tire and a battery. I need a wrench then. You have a wrench? You said I wrench it out from cars?
Tires you can just smack with a hammer on the road.
Yeah. I mean, I just need a wrench then.
There you go.
So I can wrench out a...
I got one for you.
Yeah, I just got to see where... Oh, there's my pickaxe.
Here, I'm going to drop it behind you.
Okay.
It's a 331, so try not to lose it.
Right.
Adrian said they're trying to demonetize you.
Yeah. Good luck!
Don't say that.
I mean, suck my balls, Mr. Garrison.
Damn, where's that zombie at?
It's 'cause he's green, isn't it?
Because I'm green, isn't it? I've been waiting for this moment for all my day. Oh Lord. Right, well, I have to wait until that is done. Hey, OG, do you got any spare rebar frames?
I think they're in my forge.
I am going to check. Because I have none.
I'm pretty sure I have 500 in my forge. If they're not in my forge, they're probably in my hammer box. My hammer supply box.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, because it takes almost like 500 to do this, so I have like 200 with me right now, and I'm pretty sure I made an extra 500. It's quite annoying, actually, how much it takes to do one side of this freaking thing. And I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this with the 500 cement I have.
Yeah, I'm trying to make as much as I can, but I'm going to need everything I can get.
I'm making some now, but I'm trying to get... I wanted to hit 30,000 in the forge so I can make a whole 6,000. Because lately I've been just doing what I can do.
Yeah. You gotta stream out your base.
That's alright. Alright, well, I'm not gonna do anything else for now. Let's just frame
I'll
up.
start in some more rebar frames for you in here.
But just do another 500 if you can.
Yeah, 609.
Well, yeah, whatever. That's cool. Don't let her see. Please don't let her see you go through the tunnel.
Yeah, I will.
Can you bring me some food too, please?
Oh yeah, here, here.
Well, yeah, you got that meat stew?
It's up here in the fire. campfire. There's just grab whatever you need.
Or a med kit or something.
No, he's bringing you. He's bringing you some stew over.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool. Like they made little windows with bars.
Yeah.
He's gonna actually change those to pillars.
Yeah, they are getting changed now. I changed them over to the 50 pillars.
Right.
It's gonna go higher than what it's at now, like much higher.
Oh yeah.
We got a nice big project to do. Me and
that is good news.
You, Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the spike pit?
Yeah.
You know how like we laid the block down underneath the spikes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to rip all that up.
Why?
Because I can't repair the spikes nor loot any of the bodies that are on there. But if we put 50 pillars down there instead of the cement block that's there, you can loot and repair the spikes through the pillars because there's a gap. But it's just enough of a gap for you to repair, but not enough of a gap for anything to get through.
Nice.
So I have part of it dug out. I just haven't started it yet because I'm still working on this kill pit. I need to get these 4 sides done so I don't have to worry about them digging out any dirt or anything.
So I just gotta wrench out cars for batteries.
Mm-hmm. Battery, engine, headlights.
Okay.
Or headlights, and you'll get battery, engine, headlights, and is there anything else? Gas. You'll get gas, right? Too. You keep the gas.
Well, I have an engine right now.
I'm about to just make all the cement I can make. I don't even care. 2,000. All right, cool. How much can I make here? 3,000. Cool.
Are you gonna extend these walkways around the edge of it too?
Well, I have a really big plan for actually that whole block of grass. I have a big plan for all of that area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I say we just put spikes the whole way around it, like 50 layers deep.
Well, that's not going to be the only structure there.
Oh, you're building a whole new structure?
He's making 4 towers.
Yep.
Really?
From what I have.
Yep.
Really?
But I want to perfect the first tower before I go and make the second, or the other 3.
Right.
I want to know what I'm doing.
I'm tired.
Don't be a
baby. You guys
baby.
were streaming for about an hour.
Almost 2.
Fine. I'm good.
Oh, yeah, almost 2 before I got on, yeah. Motherfucker.
I'm good because tomorrow's the buried series, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing that. Casey hasn't experienced it yet, but he will. He will experience it.
Hey, 8 people in here. Welcome everybody.
And not enjoy it. That's what's gonna happen.
Hopefully, it all depends on how Daisy feels in the morning.
Yeah, I logged off in a shitstorm of goddamn horrible stuff.
What do you mean?
My whole roof collapsed, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. That's not fun.
No.
Oh man, I wish you would have told me there was no iron in here. Tell you what, maybe what I'll do is while I'm waiting, I'm gonna get these 50 pillars. Oh, you can only make 100 pillar rebar frames?
What?
You can't make rebar pillar frames in 50s. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
You can only make them in 100. So, can you... How do you do it then? What do you have to just... Let me see. Concrete. I bet you just have to make it.
Yeah, you just have to make it with,
Yeah, you just have to make it with concrete, but it takes 10 concrete to make 1.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start doing that while I'm waiting for the other cement to be done. I don't know. You know what? I got 1,000 there. Yeah, we'll go do that. Make some pillars with that 1,000 cement and use the rest of the cement that's being made. Everything else. Alright, let's just wait. It's only a minute. We'll wait for that to be done. Hey, congrats, Paul. Did you say Jonathan? You would be surprised if Jonathan made it? Isn't that what you said this morning?
If he made it past Paul, yeah.
Yeah, he's in 3rd place now. He's got 800.
Yeah, I know. He was in 3rd place earlier this morning too.
Yeah, but he's cranking out some freaking stuff right now.
Is he?
Well, I mean, he was. I mean, if he gets on and he actually winds up doing a couple heists,
Well, actually, he lost coins.
Oh, did he?
He was at 900,000 this morning.
Oh, he must have bet and lost. Yeah, take advantage of that, guys, because it's over tonight until Saturday when Om does the 24 stream, and then that'll be the last. And once that 24-hour stream ends, we'll pull the winner, and we'll let you guys know on Monday.
Yep. Well, I've got some scammers out here. Hey, shut up. People are trying to sleep in here. What? Hold on.
This isn't Minecraft. You can't sleep in this game.
Look, I know. Just stop for a minute. I'm trying to... God damn it! What? That was a headshot.
I love you too.
Shit.
Bag.
Dick.
Sack. I do this all day.
Up, up.
Apparently I don't have sniper ammo.
No, I don't either. That's actually something that we really need to do. We need to,
I'm still way up.
we need to have someone go get, nitrate powder. It's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem that we're having is nitrate powder.
And gas. I think we're running out of gas in our mini bikes too.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to do like a gas run. Go get some oil show.
Well, I'm looking for cars, tires.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There it goes. It's done.
It's done. Our relationship?
No. I didn't know we had one.
Well, see, I was thinking the same thing.
Alright, well, good.
Yeah. Outstanding.
100. That's decent. Alright, let's go under here and start replacing these. Which is going to take a long time. Hey, when you get a chance,
No, I will not help you.
can you please just make me a spare steel pickaxe so I can just come over and grab it?
Yeah, if I have the steel for it.
Well, I know you have the iron for it.
I know I have the iron for it, but it takes time to make steel too.
Oh, well, I mean,
Actually, we
if
have 12 people watching, and I think you're right. We should do it. Maybe we haven't done one in a hot minute, haven't we? Oh my god.
Tell you what, guys.
You do like a 10,000?
Why would I do a 10,000? Do you see the amount of tokens that people have?
That's true. That's true.
Here. Merry Christmas, everyone.
500,000? Jesus.
Hey, gotta give people a chance to catch up.
It's true. Alright, guys. That's 500,000. Paul was like, I'm in.
Even Paul was like, mine.
You have to do ops space 1 there, Adrian. Just like Paul did.
Adrian's like, I could get the lead. I need this. Good time, good time.
Oh, we got
good.
10 people in here. Only 2 have tried to get in that. Come on now. Come on. Only Adrian and Paul are in here. It's 500,000 tokens, everybody.
Alright, so how do I do it? I'll join.
Should I do the
exclamation point OP space 1?
Hey, should I do these horizontally or long ways? The pillars. Probably horizontally because they'll touch the rock, huh?
Hey,
be more secure.
Tokens. Alright, so it's difficult to explain. I'm actually gonna leave it. No, you know what? Tokens are used to at the end of the month, at the end of 30 days, which is gonna be this Sunday. We do giveaways every month. So this month are for a very nice pair of Ray-Bans or Parada sunglasses from our wonderful sponsor. And usually after like every other month besides this one, it's gonna be cards for PSN, Steam, Xbox, you know, you name it. So that's what coins are used for.
So now, if I'm not mistaken, guys, I should be able, to repair these spikes. That's beautiful. Oh, lovely.
Don actually posted a very nice comment today.
I did. I seen it, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Dawn actually went to bed. I think she left.
Yeah, she did. Probably has an early morning. She doesn't usually get on at night.
Yes, we are on PS4.
Okay, let's...
We're gonna see if I can break up all these blocks and then do it.
I think, what was that elevation supposed to be? I think it was... I think we have to still go down 10. Problem. Got 2.
Damn, dude, I can't find tires anywhere.
Yeah, they're hard when you're looking for them.
Right, like I've seen a million of them on here.
Try the road over to Hub City. You don't have to go in Hub City, just try that road. Because not a lot of people travel it, because it's Hub City.
We have 11 people in here, and there's only 2 people in that giveaway.
Yeah, I have 9 people in here, there's only 2 people in my giveaway.
No, there's 11 people in your stream. That's what it says.
Oh, probably, man. Yeah, Easy tried to join. He did Op 1, but it didn't say he entered. You have to wait a certain amount of time before you can enter a giveaway?
Is he brand new?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he not subbed?
Are you subbed, Easy? Because if you're not subbed, you can't enter the giveaway, buddy.
Well, no, you can enter the giveaway, but you have to wait. You have to wait 10 minutes to get tokens. Now, if you sub, I believe you get the tokens automatically. The 100 tokens. Yeah, the 100 tokens you get automatically.
Alright, so what do I do?
It's still better to sub. You go into the thing and
exclamation
type
point.
Exclamation point. Yeah, exactly what they're doing. Space 1.
Yeah.
Bam.
There you go. Yeah. Let's see here.
It'd be kind of nice if I won.
Yeah, sure would be.
Hey, look, a tire.
Yay.
Now I just gotta find cars.
Those are going, that's going. Excellent. I'll let those go.
Oh, shh.
We'll do that later. Not a big deal. I just realized I was
What is perfect? The crescendo of my devious agitation. What? Okay, I have that. Let me get some of dish. Perfect. Go over here. How much can I make? 3,000 pounds? No, not enough. So I need more sand. God damn it, I'm thirsty. What? Drink water. Now I can do 3,000. Yes, let's do 1,000 each. Wait, I had some in there? Grab it. No harm, no foul. Okay. Back. Back to the future. Oh shit.
They sound very upset.
What?
I said they sound very upset.
Who does?
The zombies that are up top.
So what road goes to Hub City then?
If you look on your map, it is the road that goes to the southwest. Your southwest. If you go to the southwest corner of the town, that's the road that goes to directly to Hub City.
All right.
Okay.
I did find a crappy battery.
You what?
I found a crappy one.
Hey, 13 people in here. Welcome everybody. How you doing?
Southwest.
Okay. Yeah, I need to put this in the forge.
There we go. That'll make me feel better. I don't know why.
Actually, grab these two. Let those run. Okay. Yeah, we need to go back over while it's still daytime. See if we can finish our tower.
So
Or at least
only
finish digging
one more.
to go.
Yeah, so this is working pretty well. I can repair all the spikes from underneath here.
We can have 4 people in a server.
At one time.
At one time.
Yes.
However, we do like to keep it private. Just between people we know and friends. So, oh guys, keep cranking out those numbers. We have 16 people in here.
He's awesome. Hey guys, don't forget to pop over and hang out with Casey for a bit too, guys.
Yeah,
Share
guys,
that
go
love
check
around.
out Casey Johnson. I'm sorry, Casey, I didn't forget about you.
Oh, you're good.
He's streaming with us too. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to replace these with the actual bubble blocks there. Give us a little bit more room in here.
All right.
Thank you. Oh wait, do I need to block the... Yeah, you know what? I'll crank this one out, whatever.
I don't even know if I can. Can't even carry any more crap actually.
Oh.
Oh wait, I gotta destroy this one.
So yeah, OG, I got a short 2-minute video clip of the accident today that I want to like make a short little video about.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good to me.
actually put these there.
Sounds good to me, friend.
Okay, so it's gonna be on this end. So what are you guys up to?
Me?
Yes.
I am doing the pillars downstairs, underneath the spikes right now. Because I only had like I think it was like 1,000 concrete. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'll make 100 pillars and I'll just crank this out down here until that cement's done.
There you go, man. It's good. It's a good waste of your time. I'm not waste of your time. I mean, what?
We know exactly what you meant.
Need to back up from this goddamn screen. I'm gonna bleed my eyes out.
There we go. Looking good there, pal.
I really want to get this down pat so that I can just crank out the other 3. Ooh. Let me cover that up. Nobody shot anything. Yeah, see, that gives us more room. I like that. I really like that. Not for this
Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I'm just so far away looking for freaking cars.
I mean,
He means.
life is a
Box of chocolate.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Life's a bitch, then you die.
Life's a bitch, and you die. What a freaking fact. You guys ever stop to think maybe the whole reason behind life is just a big test?
You know what? I was not so good at tests.
Good luck.
Shit. I'm so far away, have no ammo for my guns.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Partially is.
God, I hate how freaking difficult cement is to break. But I love it at the same time, so I can't complain.
You know what? I don't know if I'll win the giveaway or not, but I think it'd be pretty cool if I did.
I don't think it was pulled yet.
No, Adrian, he just said, do you think you'll win? I don't know.
Oh.
But it would be cool if I did.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool, man. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, I mean, tests are one thing, but it doesn't really show what you know.
Oh, Casey won. You did win.
Whoa, sweet, I won! That's awesome.
You know how unlikely that is that you would win that. But you won it, didn't you?
Wait, life is like a video game. Once you clock it, you can choose to restart or not. Can you? If so, I'm down.
Where's my motherfucking reset button?
Right.
You know how many times you would have hit that crap? Spawn back at house.
Today sucked. Restart.
Restart. Yep. That's me. Ah, shit, got arrested again today. Restart from last checkpoint. Freeze, you're under arrest. Wait. Let me save.
Not today, motherfucker.
Reset, bitch. I'm gonna start off at my house where I started this motherfucker off at. Bitch.
Wait, what am I under arrest for?
Busted.
It all depends on what I'm getting arrested for.
Stripping. Naked. down the main
Oh,
street.
yeah, that's me. Totally, 100% was me.
I'm going to jail, man.
Going to jail, yo.
To anybody who has ever been, jail's not shit.
Yeah. Yo, if I was going to legitimate, like, federal prison for some shit that's not included, like murdering people or anything horrible, what would you guys, like, if you knew, alright, today I'm going to federal prison for something, but I get to choose what it's for, what would you go for? Can't be violent, though. Can't be a violent crime.
Mine would have to be...
I tried to rob a bank with a rubber chicken.
Everybody down!
Nah, mine would probably be drug possession. Just because, like, what are you going to jail for? What are you in here for, homie? They caught me with 500 pounds of weed.
I saw that meth, man. I still look good.
Nah, fuck that
Licking
shit.
your lips and shit.
Scratching your neck, trying to find your balls because you ate them because you got hungry one day.
Wait, you do that too?
No, you said something about meth.
Meth right now?
Duh, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna turn back around and head back towards you guys. I'm so far away.
We have a dog horde. There's a dog horde today.
Yeah, it's nice.
I have
I'm
him over
underneath.
here.
I'm underneath a bunch of spikes.
Alright, now I gotta try to make it back to you guys without dying. I got 27 health.
Do that, Adrian? Adrian said, dang, I can't kill my 5th grade teacher. Why would you want to do that?
Don't do that.
No! Said it can't be violent.
It can't be violent. Because all crimes are peaceful.
Well, that's why I said.
Like,
that's why I said drug possession. Like, if you're gonna go to jail for something and you're gonna go to a federal penitentiary, like that would be something good to go in there for. Because then they're like, people are like, oh, you can get things. Like, you can get a carton of cigarettes. Like, yeah, homie, what you need? I got you.
You'd be like just getting things over the border. Like, you're that guy who organized and had all the connections for over international trade, like for arms, weapons, and shit.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Hey, did you happen to make that pickaxe for me?
International arms dealer.
Yeah, I can as soon as I'm done breaking all this goddamn concrete.
New subscriber. Hey, I appreciate the sub.
Sweet, there you go, buddy.
I think I'm like 10 now.
Nice, man. You getting there?
I think you're over 10.
I subscribe back.
Uh-oh. I broke the floor. Oopsies.
You broke my floor?
I broke the floor you made me by accident.
Oh, why?
I only broke one block, not like the entire floor.
Do you have a repair kit by chance?
I broke a piece of flagstone, that's all. I can replace it. Flagstone's not hard to make.
Adrian, what do you mean I'm at 12? Like in 12th place?
No, I think he means you have 12 subs. I think
alright.
It's not updated on your thing.
So yeah, you're in 12th place.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, man.
See?
Hell yeah.
It's always good. Always good.
Glitches get stitches with my niches, yo.
I think at some point tomorrow, after we do the berry challenge, I'm gonna stream Siege, whether I'm doing good or not. I'm just gonna stream it. That way people are like, oh,
man,
he sucks just like the rest of us.
All the time.
Well,
people like to see people get better at games.
I was gonna stream me doing a terrorist hunt, and I did 2 of them to like warm up, cause I got the new characters today, and I freaking used Jackal and I got 0 kills.
Wait, in a terrorist hunt?
Yeah, the bomber. I walked up to the door and hit the door out, and the bomber was standing right there, and he blew up.
That's not good.
I was like, well, done with that.
done with this challenge.
And then OG sent me a party invite. So I was like, oh, hey, what's up?
Well, I seen you were on. I was like, oh, look, Casey's on.
Yay.
Let's see what he's doing.
What other games do we all play on stream? Right now, it's primarily 7 Days to Die and Rainbow Six. Like next week, it's going to be Black Ops 4. A lot.
Yes,
a lot of Blackout.
Pretty sure I'm gonna pre-order it. I don't know. My fiance was kind of hesitant, so I might just do it and then bite the bullet.
Damn. Oh God. No wonder you got your name as Hell God. I would go to jail for giving free food to the homeless. I would stay in jail for murdering the worst criminals.
Word, homie. He put some thought into that.
Well, more thought is, what if they were just in prison for a horrible crime, but they didn't actually do it? How would you know? How would you think, like, who's innocent and who's guilty? How would you come to that conclusion?
Most people are gonna brag about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, man, I killed 15 women and 5 children yesterday. It's why I'm here.
Henceforth, why they don't put child murderers and molesters in the same area as everyone else.
Which, in my opinion, is bullshit. I think they should put them in Gen Pop.
No,
that way we don't have to pay for them to live the rest of their life in fucking solitary confinement.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, it's a cheaper route for the cops to just catch them and put one in the back of their head.
You want to know what I agree with?
Public hanging.
That's true, easy.
No. I think that if you rape a child, you should be castrated.
I just think you should get shot in the head.
No, I think you should be castrated. I think they should cut your private parts off.
I know what castrated means. I'm just saying I think they should just be shot.
I think they should remove your private parts and then hang you from the street.
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
if it's a woman, though?
No, I'm serious.
In the general senses, women can rape men, but most men don't get raped by a woman. Like, you know, these teachers that are fucking kids that are younger, they wanted that. That's not rape. I mean, they may have not been legally old enough to consent or whatever, but they wanted it.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew. So I don't really have much of an opinion on that, but now, like, if a grown woman raped like a 5-year-old child, then yeah,
that's different.
Fuck her.
But if
you know what I mean?
But if it's some 13-year-old boy, that's some teenager.
Yeah, and most of them are like 15, 16 that get caught.
13 and above, I think that you definitely know what the hell's going on as a kid, and you know what the hell you're doing.
So then you would agree with that being the other way around.
What?
If it was a male and they were like, oh, you know, female, she knows what she's doing, she's of that age.
No, because men.
So why, though?
Because men, we are lustful. Like we are naturally.
Women are just as lustful as well.
Yes,
not as much.
But it depends on the age gap difference. Like if it's a 25-year-old man and a 13-year-old girl, he probably forced her.
Right.
Now, if she is like willing to write something on a piece of paper and sign it and say I willingly had sex with this man, then more power to her. It's wrong. No, but
my thing that irritates me is when the people they get these kids that are 18 years old and the girl's like 16 or 15 and the parents are like, oh, statutory rape.
Yeah.
No.
Adrian, I have no idea how this
willingly.
conversation got started.
I don't know, but I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, see, no, I'm just playing. Wait, hold on. It's not true. You're telling me if some random ugly girl tried to rape you, you'd go with it. Is that? Yeah, he's got a valid point both ways. I'm just saying that
I'm not
it should
saying
be
that
held to equal standards both ways.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
No,
there should be.
I'm not saying that I would go with it. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that for a guy of my age and a woman of my age to come to me, you know, even a 16-year-old boy, you know, teenager, and a woman is 30, most of the time you are going to have the ability to get out of that situation as a male. You're going to be stronger than the woman. 9 times out of 10. So for you to say, "Oh, I'm forced," you know, come on, dude. You know what I mean? Like, the teacher's like 140 pounds, you know, great bodies, you know, nice chest, you know, she looks great, and you're like, "Oh, she forced it." No, dude.
Yeah.
And you're like 180 pounds, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that, and this is not me being like like, I'm not being like, you know, talking bad about women, but most of the time, 9 times out of 10, if you put a random man and a woman together, the man is going to be physically stronger. It's just natural. So for you to say, "Oh, you know, this woman raped me," it's kind of unrealistic. Like I said, if it was a 13-year, or if it was like a 20-year-old girl and a 5-year-old, yeah, to me that's you cross the line.
Exactly.
I feel like.
Okay, so I just got a comment here. It says, by Easy said, "Yeah, but if she has a weapon or blackmail, it's completely different. It's like, say she's your boss, and she's like, if you don't, you're fired."
Well,
and you need the job, like, you're in a situation.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
job.
saying. You're putting extenuating circumstances on these things.
we're just talking like in general. If it's consensual, it's consensual. If it's rape, it's rape.
Like, for instance, this big bullcrap with that senator that the lady came out, you know, 36 years later. You know, listen, you know, I had a bunch of people that came up to me, and if the dude did it, he deserves to rot. But right now, there's not enough information to know if he did it or didn't do it. And they were all complaining about, well, you know, he should be held responsible for something he did, you know, 36 years ago. And my comment was, well, then shouldn't she be held responsible for not reporting it 36 years ago?
Yeah, because who said she just didn't make it up because he's successful now?
He was being elected for a senator.
Yeah.
Or
for Supreme
That's
Court.
just right.
Supreme Court.
Just that's not, like, you can't. And the thing that sucks is if this guy, like, I'm not saying he didn't do it or he did do it, because I have no idea.
Yeah,
but if he didn't do it, his life's already ruined. It's already his life is ruined, and he hasn't even been found guilty.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because of all the shit that's going to go around public media. It's going to be horrible for him. And even if he's proven not guilty, and he really is truly not guilty, this will still follow him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's
like, this goes the same way. Like,
things.
Okay, so you're out on the street, and a guy walks up and punches you in the face. What are you doing? Are you running away, or are you punching him back?
I'm punching him back.
It depends. Yeah, I'm letting it go because and OG knows my situation, but I don't want to get into it on stream. There's some circumstances where you have to just let it go.
Yeah,
for me, no, he's going to the hospital.
Yeah, see, okay,
I
know what you're talking about, and I won't get into it either, but you're right, you should walk away. In my case, I have no choice but to walk away unless they are, like, if my family's there, if my girl and my kids are there.
Lives are being threatened.
Yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong. Other than that, legally I can't touch them.
Right. But there's that's another thing I don't agree with. You know, certain people think that, you know, if you have a certain.
But where I was going with that is if a girl walks up and punches you in the face,
I'm gonna walk away.
But if she keeps punching you in the face, like, at some point there has to be.
I'm gonna hold her. I'm gonna restrain her if I have to. Like, if you keep hitting me in the face.
That's a felony.
But
unlawful restraint. Even if she's beating the shit out of you and you restrain her, that's now a felony.
That's perfectly fine. You can try to prove that in court, but you will lose that battle.
Well, what about citizen's arrest?
No, I did lose that battle.
No, you can say that. Yeah, you can say that you're issuing a citizen's arrest on her because she was physically assaulting you. So you put a citizen's arrest on her and you restrained her to put her as a citizen's arrest, and you call the police and you take it through the proper channels. Listen, dude, I'm not sitting here saying that, like, I'm one for, because trust me, I have gone head to head with many law enforcement officers several times. Okay. You know,
Right.
it's just
Well,
like
see,
I'm the
I
kind
don't.
of person that fights the cops. Like for instance, I was pulled over the one time just because I had a couple friends in my car. I had guys in we were at the guys' night out. We were drinking at the bar. You know, I didn't drink. I had one beer, so
Because
I was
you were
like, well, I'll
DDing.
drive. Right. So I was like, I'll have one beer and I'll drive. So I had a beer. 2 hours passed. I'm like, I haven't had a beer in 2 hours. I'm pretty good. So I got in the car. I drove back. Cop pulls me over. He goes, "You've been drinking?" I said, "Well, I had a beer about 2 hours ago, but that doesn't matter." I said, "What is the reason for your traffic stop?" And he was like, "Well, uh, I pulled you over because you're acting a little suspicious." I said, "What do you mean suspicious? What's suspicious? I'm driving my car, obeying the speed limit." "Well, can I see your ID?" "No, you cannot." "No, you cannot see my ID because you have not given me a valid. Have I committed a crime?"
Right.
"No." "Okay, well then you're not going to get my ID, and you're going to let me go because your traffic stop is invalid now. You
Yeah.
have no reason for stopping me."
Well,
He goes, "Well, your tail light's out." I said, "No, to hell it's not. This is a brand new 2016. I just got it 6 months ago. If my
yeah.
tail light's out, then there must be some miraculous thing." So he goes, "Well, it was out before." He said, "Well, put your brake lights on." So I put my brake lights on. Tail light's fine. He goes, "Well, I know, you didn't see nothing." And I said, "I'm going to request you bring your supervisor down here. I want your supervisor right now. You illegally stopped me. You profiled me because we're 20-year-old guys coming back from an area of high, bar activity, and weren't swerving, weren't going in and out of the lanes, obeying all the traffic laws, and you profiled us because it's a bunch of guys in a car and you think we were
Well,
drinking.
see,
You have no
you
proof."
said you live down by Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So
I don't live in Pittsburgh,
no,
though. I
but
live.
down by Pittsburgh, if you have if you had two people sitting in your back seat, or like three people in your back seat, if you had three deep in the back seat, they can now pull you over for suspicion of
No,
gang activity.
no, I only had two. It was four of us.
Oh,
Two in the
well,
back and one in the driver's seat. And I asked him, or one in the passenger seat, and I asked him for a supervisor. Do you want to know what he did?
what do you do?
He got in his car, said he called a supervisor, pulled into a parking lot beside me, and then left. Do you want to know why? Because his traffic stop was invalid.
Right.
I know my rights as a citizen. I do not have to give you my license unless you are telling me that I have committed a crime. I have violated a traffic law. My
Yeah.
tail lights are out. My headlights are out. I didn't signal a turn. None of which I did, and none of which he could say that I did.
Well, see, I got detained at my house one time. Long story short, there were some people there that were unwelcome. I told them to leave. I was like several times, "You're now trespassing. You're on my property. You got to go. You're not welcome here." They called the cops, and I got detained at my own house.
Mm-hmm.
And the cops that showed up, they showed up four deep, just because of my prior history. And
Oh, yeah. Listen. I am telling you the truth. I am no friend. I mean, don't get me wrong. I respect law enforcement 100%. I absolutely respect law enforcement. I respect law enforcement when they follow the rules. Some of these cops think that they can just do whatever they want,
yeah,
and that is not the case. You have constitutional rights that they have to follow.
yeah, absolutely. But
And
so
when they don't follow them, they now, and I've told cops this, I said, you're not following the Constitution. You are now a criminal. You have now broken the law because you are violating my constitutional right.
yeah,
You are
well,
now a criminal.
So when they showed up, they took my state, but I got detained. Like I got searched, put in handcuffs,
See, no, there was no reason for that.
and
That's your own home.
right. Well, they said it was because I was disorderly and belligerent. I said, "You're fucking right. I'm disorderly and belligerent because these people have been told to leave. They refuse to leave. They called the cops, and now I'm being detained."
In my own house.
I was out in the yard mowing the lawn when they showed up. So, like,
I agree with you. I've had
but
similar
like,
instances.
so the one cop was talking to these people, and the other two cops were talking to me. Well, the leader of the group, he was a sergeant. He come over and he grabbed me by the shoulder and he forced me onto the ground. He said, "Sit down and shut the fuck up." Walked away again.
I'd have said no.
The other two were like,
no.
the other two cops were like, "No, come here and talk to me." So I got up and started talking to them, and he comes back over and he grabs me by the handcuffs and throws me on the ground. He said, "I told you to sit down and shut the fuck up." I probably shouldn't have done what I did, but like I got up and got in his face with my hands handcuffed behind my back, cussing him out, you know. These guys told me to stand up and talk to him. You're telling me to sit down and shut the fuck up. I can't do both. They're telling me to do one thing. You're telling me to do the other. You're all cops. I can't listen to everybody. But these guys want to get my side of this, and you're trying to get their side when I'm the one that is at my own place of residence. Like, how am I not, you know what I mean, being represented?
Yeah, good point proven by Elysium. There is a law that if a woman hits you over 12 times, you are allowed to fight back.
Yeah, and he was in my stream, and I wanted to get to that, and there's no reason that you should have to allow a woman to hit you 12 times for you to be able to hit back. You are both humans. Doesn't matter. In my personal view, if a human being
is causing you bodily harm,
you should have reason to hit or strike back in self-defense. You should have every reason to do that.
Right. Now,
and again, that all depends on what state you're in. Like the state of Pennsylvania is a fight or flight. So if there's a mutual fray, all parties involved are getting some type of charges, disorderly or assault.
Right.
Now, the fight or flight, if you fall back to somewhere where you can no longer flee and they are still pursuing, then by every right, you have the right to defend yourself without causing bodily harm. So like if you strike them, you can only like hit them once. When they go down, you can't continue to hit them.
No, you can't.
You know,
it's the same concept as if someone actually breaks into your home. Let's say someone broke into your home, right? And you draw your gun. You have a gun, so you draw your gun on them. You say, "Freeze," and they turn around.
You cannot shoot them.
Run out the door.
Yeah,
if you shoot them, you are going to jail for murder.
Yes.
Which I don't agree with.
Well,
I don't agree with because
there was a lady in Oklahoma. She was on the phone with the cops, and you could hear it in the video. She's telling these cops there's 3 or 4 men outside of her home. You could hear her pull the plug out of the shotgun. She's like explaining what's going on the phone with the cops. She's like, "I pulled the plug out of the shotgun." You could hear her load that bitch up, 8 shells. And the guy kicked in the door, and she said, "He kicked in my door." The cop told her to defend herself. She shot him in the chest with a shotgun. He walked into her home. She shot him. The blast from the gun sent him outside. He fell off the porch, like went through the porch railing. She was arrested for murder because he didn't die in the house.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
See, now here is my issue with this, okay? And someday you guys might see me, and I might go to jail for this. I have 2 children in my house. I have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. I have a wife. If someone walks through my front door and I don't know you and you are not supposed to be in my home, I will shoot you on sight in the head. I do not give a shit.
Yeah, as long as they...
in my house, I have to protect them. I don't care if you turn around. You can turn around and try to walk back. I'm shooting you. You have entered my home unwillingly. This is not your home. This is not your residence.
Well,
to me, you are a threat.
And that's where you're going to jail. If they turn around and you still shoot them, you're going to jail.
I will. I will. I'm telling you, I will. Because that's how I am. I'm not playing that game.
And
I'd rather go to jail.
I believe you're in your
my
rights.
Safe.
Like, if you shoot them, even because they entered your home, you don't know what their intent was. Who said their intent wasn't to come in there, rape your wife and your 2 kids?
Right. What if they would? What if they go to turn around and they're really not turning around? Maybe they're pulling the gun out of their pants and turning around to shoot me.
Right.
I'm not taking that chance.
Yeah, you're not going to hesitate on that.
See,
I agree. I agree with that 100%. Now, that lady in Oklahoma, she got a lawyer and they were able to get her like out of jail because the guy actually kicked in her door, entered her home, and there was 4 more assailants outside of the home.
Well, I bet you those 4 guys didn't come in after that guy got shot through the fucking door.
You're right. They all left and ran. But she had 5 kids in her home.
Yeah.
You're telling me that 4 men break into your house. You have 5 kids. Their intent is some type of bodily harm. It doesn't take 5 people to rob. You know what I mean? So there was some type of other intent. But that's what they had to prove. And the only reason she was arrested is literally because in the state of Oklahoma, they don't have the kings. Like, if it would have been Texas, on the property is good enough. If they're on their property illegally, they can
Texas, Arizona, doesn't matter. You're on someone's property, and this is even bigger. If you're on someone's property and it says no trespassing, they can shoot you wherever you're at on their property.
Yeah, on site.
Doesn't matter if you're in their house.
On site. It doesn't have to be any proof of bodily harm or threat. It's on site. It's the king of the castle rule. If you're on that property illegally, you can be killed for it.
Right.
Now, Oklahoma was something similar, but in Pennsylvania is the same way. Like, if somebody breaks into my house and they come through my window and they pick up a shard of glass, I don't care if they pulled it out of their arm. That's now a weapon, and I can dispose of them.
Easy just said, did you guys hear about the cop who walked into some guy's house and shot him because she thought it was her house and she never went to jail?
Yeah, so and she should have. That
went
cop
in and shot somebody in their own home, thinking it was her house. Yes. She didn't go to jail.
Yes, she was drunk and she did not go to jail. I was very pissed off about that.
Yeah, I was quite upset.
Listen,
there was a cop that was arrested for molesting a little girl not too long ago. He got away with it. He got off scot-free. He got to keep his pension and everything.
Yep.
He's no longer employed by the city, but he got to keep his pension. Now, how is that?
Right.
There was a raid. The FBI, well, not FBI, but SWAT raided a house. They raided the wrong freaking house. They raided the house next to a drug lord. They went in and they shot this unarmed man in his bed. None of them cops were charged, and they were all wrong. That's negligent homicide. And none of them were charged or convicted or anything. That is bullshit.
It is. Well, see, in the military, going back to what we were saying before, in the military, if you find that you or anybody else that you're with in your squad, especially overseas, are in danger, or there's even a slim chance that some assailant does have a weapon, it is shoot on sight. There's no questions asked, no disciplinary action taken. It's you are protecting you and the people with you.
Right. Now, see,
I have friends who have horror stories from things that they had to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have
that lady in Oklahoma was eventually successful in her defense. She said, "I did what I had to do to defend my home and my children." That man, he entered like he was 3 steps or 4 steps into her living room, and she shot him with a 12 gauge, and he
make this here.
You know what I mean?
It in front of you.
So she did eventually fight it, but she still went to jail on the charge of murder and sat time until they could figure it all out. And then after all that, the family of the man that she killed sued her.
Yep.
They did lose, but that's what I mean. It's a bunch of shit.
I'll give you an instance of something that happened to me. Okay. Similar to your story, Casey. I was at my own home, and people that I did not know came walking up my sidewalk. Now I have dogs, big dogs, and they will let me know as soon as someone is remotely near my house.
Right.
So I went to the door, and I had my screen door. My screen door was closed, but my door was open. And I went up, and I opened the door. I said, "Can I help you?" And they were two drunk. They were 2 drunk guys, and they had a girl with them. And they started getting like kind of lippy with me about they weren't making any sense though. You know what I mean? They were totally like just out of it.
They
totally
were blasted,
drunk.
yeah.
So I told them, I'm like, you need to turn around and leave. You're on my property. I don't want you on my property. I'm asking you to leave. I said, you need to leave now. Well, I don't have to go anywhere. Fuck you. I'm gonna tell
Adrian,
you right now,
it is a bunch of BS, but that's the way the world works.
Yeah, I said if you take one more step towards my house, I'm not going to hesitate. I will physically remove you from my property. And he started walking forward. I said, I'm letting you know right now, dude, I will remove you. And he walked right up, and he walked on, and my wife was like, don't do it. She's like, you get in trouble. She's like, just close the door. So I was like, you know what, fine. You know what, all right, my wife wants me to close the door, I'll close the door. So I went, I went back inside, I went to close the door, and the screen door is one of them spring hinges, so it takes a minute to completely close. Well, when I went to close the door, he put his foot in my door. Oh no, motherfucker. Oh no.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, he got thrown the fuck right on the sidewalk. And I threw the other dude, because he came up after him. You want to know what they did? They called the cops.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what the cops told me? We're going to be pressing charges on you. I said, no, you're not. They said, oh yeah, we are. We're going to press, what did they say they're going to press? A physical assault. They were gonna press assault on me.
Yeah, disorderly conduct, simple assault, and harassment.
Right. That's what it was. That's what it was. And I said, well, you can good luck with that. I said, this is my property. I said, they can't be on my property. I told them to leave 3 times. Now, meanwhile, my wife was actually recording everything behind me on her phone.
Right.
So this cop starts trying to read me like the riot act, dude. Like trying to tell me like what I can and can't do and how I can do things at my house. I said, listen here, motherfucker. I don't know who you think you are, but you work for me. Not the other way around.
I pay your salary.
He goes, I don't work for you. I said, oh, you don't? He says, I don't work for you. I said, what is your job title? I'm a police officer. I said, no, what is your job title? What do you mean? I said, what is your job title under the county, under your borough, under your jurisdiction? What does your title say? What do you mean? Public
servant.
Servant.
Yeah. Yep.
You are a servant to me. I did not call you. This is my property. They called you. They are trespassing. They put their foot in my door. Then they wanted my ID. Then they wanted my ID.
That's a tricky thing, because had you called them, they would have been there for you, protecting you and serving you. But because you didn't call them, and that's what I mean, eventually my situation got sorted out. And the cop that was the sergeant that he basically assaulted me, he ended up getting suspended for 3 months.
Right. Well, it's good. It kept going. So, the one cop, this bigger cop, about the same age as me, walks up to me and says, who the fuck do you think you are? I said, who the fuck do you think you are? You're now trespassing on my property. I've dismissed you. You can't dismiss us. Oh, but I can. You're a public servant, henceforth the public, henceforth the sober public. You're looking at them, drunk people, sober, drunken public, not drunken public, drunken trespassing, not drunken trespassing. Yeah. Hello. I am the only one of sound, sober mind.
That was very similar to mine, because the people that were there were intoxicated, and they had kids in the car, so they drove there drunk as hell.
Right, but if they're not in the car physically doing the act, they can't do anything about it.
Oh no, they were both sitting in the car. Like this, I mean, they were both out and on my property and in my face. Yeah, the keys were in the ignition and the car was running.
See, that's just
because when the police showed up, like, it was a guy and a girl and their 2 kids, and there was an argument that ensued from them being there in the first place. And I was like, yo, you're not welcome here, leave, you're now trespassing. And he got in my face, and I was like, listen, I'm currently on probation, like, you don't get in my face on my property knowing damn well I can't even hit you.
That's different, though. See, they're on your property. They're trespassing.
Yeah,
that should have been resolved in a minute.
And see, that's
the issue.
My dad, he was like, "Why didn't you just call the cops?" And they would have showed up and removed them, and you would have been good to go. And I was like, I wasn't trying to have anything to do with the cops. I just wanted them to leave so I could go about my day mowing my grass.
Some of these cops today believe that and I'm not saying all of them, because I have friends that are cops. I know a lot of good cops. They are not all bad. I will tell you that right now. I have met cops that I didn't even know that were completely respectful, completely courteous, and completely understanding, and were just genuine and they conducted themselves in the normal manner that they should. But
Right.
I've had other responses where they didn't. And I'm going to tell you guys something right now. There are two things that you need to remember. You need to remember, one, your Fourth Amendment Act. Remember your Fourth Amendment. Look it up if you don't know it. Read it. You are not entitled to give any police officer any identification unless they tell you you are suspected of a crime. And they have to tell you what it is. If they say, oh, well, it was just suspicion. Suspicion of what? If they can't tell you what it is, you have done nothing wrong. You do not have to give them your ID. You do not have to tell them shit.
And they don't have to tell you anything until you're detained. So if they don't detain you, you don't have to. They don't have to tell you anything either, and that's where they get people.
Right. That's true. Second thing, remember your First Amendment Act. You can record anybody. And if any cop ever tells you that you cannot record police, they are lying. It is a First Amendment Act. It is on the Constitution. It cannot be broken. There is no sub-law to it that says you cannot. If
And you have to verbally let them know they're being recorded, though.
No, you don't have to do that. No, you don't. That's only with audio. Only if it's just audio. As long as it's a video, you do not have to tell anybody anything. You can record anyone.
Huh.
You are allowed. It's the First Amendment right. You are allowed to record.
See, I didn't know that. Like, I knew
freedom of press. You're allowed to record. You cannot voice record, though. That is considered, I believe that is, I'm trying to remember what crime that is. I can't remember what it is, but you cannot record somebody with just hearing.
Yeah,
it has to be a video. Right, it has to be a video.
Yep.
So every time I get pulled over, and I'll tell you this right now, anytime I get pulled over, I put my video camera on. I put it on top of my speedometer. It's in full view of me and any officers that come to my driver's side door. It's that simple. Two, you do not have to sign any ticket that they give you. If you do not agree with it, you do not have to sign it. That is a total bull-faced lie that they tell you. It's a complete bullshit lie. You do not have to sign a ticket if they give it to you. That little bullshit that they print at the top, that's at the bottom, that says if you don't sign this, you can be arrested. Total bullshit. Total lie. You do not have to sign anything.
Yeah, because you're just going to go to court anyway.
And if anybody tells them that you have to tell them something, you don't. You have a Fifth Amendment right. You do not have to speak. You do not have to tell anybody anything. You don't even have to tell the cops anything. You don't have to respond to them in any way, shape, or form. At all, really. Even if you've committed a crime, you can sit there and be completely quiet.
Well, now...
In some cases, you can sign it.
Now, yes, to verify that you're aware of what's going on. Like, you receive a speeding ticket. You may not agree with it. And, like, you don't have to...
Right.
You don't have to sign, like, check guilty and sign it. But you can sign it to the acknowledgement that you have received a summons to appear in court. You can either sign it and return it with a guilty or not guilty, and then you go to court.
Right.
So you may have to sign it to acknowledge, like, I'm aware of what has happened here.
No, because they don't say that. What it says at the bottom of that paper is what it says is that you acknowledge the fact that you have committed a crime. And you do not have to sign that. I've been through this with them over and over again because I read every bottom of a ticket when I get it, and I haven't gotten any in a very, very long time. But when I got one, I argued with a guy because I was upset that he gave me a ticket and he said I was doing 75, state trooper, and I said that's impossible. And he says, how is that impossible? I said because I have my cruise control set at 55. So unless there's a magic little gnome in my car that can, do magic tricks, I was not.
That can just make my...
And he got mad at me and pissy with me, and he says, well, here's your ticket, you need to sign it. I said, and I read the bottom, and it says, this is you acknowledging that you have committed a crime. I said, I will not sign this.
I will not sign this, absolutely.
And he looked at me, and he's like, you have no choice. I said, oh, but I do. You see, this bottom says, I am acknowledging the fact that I've committed a crime. I am not acknowledging that fact because I don't agree with you.
Right.
Well, you can go to jail. I said, well, you could do that. I said, but you'd probably lose.
Yeah.
I mean,
See,
you can try.
the last time I dealt with the cops now, I was actually just hanging out with a few friends, and we were all just chilling on the front porch. And they come up, and they said that a group of males had assaulted somebody else on like the next street. And they were gonna detain us because we were suspicious. And I said, well, here's the number for my attorney. You can call him, and that's all I'm going to say to you.
You see, in the military, and I keep going back to this because this is really what I know. In the military, if you get pulled over by an MP, you have to tell them what they ask because you're no longer just a citizen. You are property of the United States government.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I know a few people that actually have gone overseas and gotten sunburnt and gotten fined for it.
Fined for the because destruction of government property.
Destruction of government property.
Well, it's not destruction; it's negligence of government property.
Right. Yeah, because I knew a guy. He went to basic, and he got a tattoo before he graduated basic, and he got fined for it. Huge, big time.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
Because you are property of the United States government. When you sign those papers.
Oh yeah, no, I know all about that.
You are no longer. Yeah.
But they call it signing your life away. Yeah, you do get in trouble for getting sunburned. Yeah. Any harm that comes to you that's not during combat and it's during your own time, let's say you go sunbathing or outside to do some work or whatever. If it's not directly related to combat in the United States military, you will get a fine for destruction of property.
Right. Now you can get sunburnt being overseas and being on the job. And, you're out trucking through the sand.
Only if you're on like fire guard or detail or something.
But if you're supposed to be just at base and you're done for the day and they tell you can go back and relax, and you go back to relax in your place and you decide to stay outside too long and get sunburned, well, sunshine, you just committed a crime. And that's one thing I don't really like about the military. I think that they're great, the people that join, the people that fight for us. It's amazing that we have people that will go die for us. I respect that, but I think it's wrong how they're treated.
Absolutely.
I agree. In and out of the military.
In and out. And I'll be honest with you, I think that it's wrong, and I don't agree with cops. A lot of cops in the way they think and the way they act, but I don't agree with how much they're paid. I don't agree that our firemen are volunteers.
And our teachers make minimum wage, like.
No, that's different here. All our teachers where I live, man, every teacher I've ever been to, they're up in the 80s. $100,000. Meanwhile, there could be some cop going into a bad area or a fireman running through a house, burning alive, and he's doing it for volunteer work. Or the cop's getting paid $35,000 a year to stand in front of a bullet and get shot at. Like it's not cool. Like I said, I'm all for people. I'm all for cops that are going to do the right thing and that are going to be courteous and be respectful and have be cordial and have the right attitude and do their job properly.
Right, absolutely.
But for the ones that don't, the ones that want to be dickheads because they think they're above the system or they're better than the law.
And they have a badge.
No, you are not I will tell you this right now. I have told cops this. You are not the law. You enforce the law. You are not the law.
Yeah. You don't get to make... And see, we got out of a ticket one time. I was with some friends, and our headlight was out. We knew it was out, and we had already gotten a summons for it earlier in the day. Well, because it was like a rainy, crappy day.
Right, but they tried to get you for it anyways.
Yeah, and the cop made an illegal U-turn in the middle of an intersection.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
And he was like, well, I'm going to write you a ticket. And we showed him the ticket that we had already received earlier in the day. And he wanted to, he got all cocky and mouthy and was like, well, then I'm going to arrest you. And I was like, okay, on what grounds? Like, you made an illegal U-turn to pull us over to make an illegal traffic stop, basically. And he got butt hurt.
Did you give him the report?
No, we ended up. I mean, he ended up writing us a summons, and we went to court, and my lawyer just ate him alive.
Yeah. Like I said, there's certain cops that think that they can do whatever they want, and I don't agree with those ones.
Okay, getting back to the game, there's now a tunnel that goes from my base, or the tunnels, to the tower, so we don't have to jump over it anymore.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, so getting back to the game, now that we're done with that intense conversation.
That was good though, I liked it. I liked the debates.
It was good. Like I said, there's different views on everything, but I'm not the kind of person that says, well, you know, one person does it, then they're all bad. No. You know, there are good cops. I've met them, I've dealt with them, but there are also not good ones.
Of course.
There are also ones that think that they can do whatever they want. And it goes vice versa. There's people like that, too.
I was just going to say, and that goes with people in general. There's good people that would give you the shirt off their back because you needed it, and then there's people that would take the shirt off of your back for no reason other than they wanted it. Right.
There's good and bad everything. You're going to have good teachers, bad teachers, good cops, bad cops, good lawyers, bad lawyers, good judges, bad judges. Everything in life, there's always going to be a good and a bad.
And one of my biggest things is, like, I don't know if you guys are religious or anything, but, like, you know, money is the root of all evil, so why do they ask for it at church?
Listen, it's not that... I don't believe that money is the root of all evil. What I do believe is that greed is the root of all evil.
With power comes...
Right. Greed... Money is not. I believe that money is an understandable thing that you need to use to purchase things. It's a form of currency. It allows you to do things. Now, if you go to other countries, and this is true, and you can look it up online. If you go over to Italy, they work 4 to 6 hours a day. That is it. They have an entire month off every year. Every holiday off. They do not work on Sundays. Nothing is open on Sundays. Do you want to know why? Because they believe in living life and not... See, in that country, you live. You work you live so you can work. In this country, we work so that we can live and never live. In other countries, people live so that they can work, and then they come home and they do more work at their house, and they have gardens and they plant food. I mean, these other countries are all about, family, and we're not. In our country, it's become we work until we can't work anymore.
Right.
And then, before you know it, you're retired and your body's so beaten up that you can't do anything.
Did one of you guys dig this huge hole out here? There's just a big old hole. From the base, it's like east, southeast, northeast.
Is it clay?
I'm not sure.
Is it orange or reddish?
No. No.
I don't know. I didn't dig anything out.
Yeah, that was a clay spot.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, it's just like a big old pit.
But yeah, debates are good. I don't mind debates, guys. As a matter of fact, I have a debate for everybody who's watching the streams right now. And I have something I want to ask you guys. I want you guys, and you don't have to answer today. You can come back tomorrow and let us know. I want you to give us a 7 days to die challenge. All of you. Yeah. And as long as it's reasonable and it's doable, we will try to do it.
Put it in all 3 streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all do it. I'll do it on the same world. I'll make the world that we do it on. That way, because you have one now, Casey has one, so I'll have one.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So it'll be, yeah. I want you guys to do that. If you guys could give us any challenge you want, as long as it's within reason.
Easy says 7 days to find a girlfriend.
Well, I already have a wife, so
Challenge
I can't
accepted. Yep.
I can't participate in that.
Because I'm already done. I have a fiance.
Hold on a sec. Wait. Alright, I can do that. Hold on. Hey, babe, I'm gonna divorce you for like 5 minutes. Alright? And then...
She said I'm
I
taking...
know she's not sitting next to you because you'd be dead by now.
She said, go ahead, sign them divorce papers. I'm taking the house, the kids, the car. Your left two nuts.
She's not like that. She would take my left two nuts for sure, but not everything else. But yeah, let us know. Yeah, we're up for anything. You guys can take some time to think on it.
He's up
till
for
tomorrow.
anything.
Like he said, as long as it's reasonable, there's no reason we shouldn't be able to attempt it or complete it.
As long as it's not turn everything up to the highest difficulty and walk around with nothing.
Yeah, because
Okay?
you would
Like,
die fairly quick.
You know, a reasonable request.
I don't know what that is, Hellgod. He said, nightmare, permadeath, last man standing, longest lifetimes, highest kills win.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so what he's saying is... Okay, I don't know if you know what a permadeath is.
I know what a permadeath is.
No, I
Okay,
don't, so explain it.
Permadeath is if you die, you restart the world. Or you're done.
No, that's a team. No, yeah, you're out. You can't play anymore.
Yeah, you
It's down
can't
to
play
the
anymore.
other
So this is different. Now, if it's a solo one, you would restart the world. Being the fact that this is a group one, probably somebody, like for instance, let's say Casey died. Casey would pick one of us to kind of follow around so his stream wasn't completely boring, and you would have to kind of keep him fed. Just keep him alive, pretty much. So what he's saying is it's on nightmare difficulty. If you die, you're out. The last man standing wins with the longest lifetime and the highest kills.
Huh, okay.
So...
see, I don't like to discuss that kind of stuff, like, in stream and stuff like that. I hope you understand.
Where are you at? Did you bring me food?
Viperin, I got an interesting question for you. Now, do you want that to... Does that have to be in a private world, or would that be online? Because if it was online, that would add an extra person that could jump in and out at random, make it a little more difficult. But if it wasn't if it was a private world, then that'd be fine too. I mean, either way, I just want to know what your stipulations are. And does it have to be Naviskane or random gen?
As a matter of fact, may as well put those in.
I was thinking more like you gotta quit when you die and watch the other two private match on random gen. Well, we probably wouldn't want to do that because let's say, for instance, that, you know, the only not saying that we wouldn't do your idea. I'm saying the whole quit and you gotta watch the other two is if we put up a stream, you know, people are expecting content, and if we're kind of just sitting there doing nothing, that's not really gonna work for them.
Yeah.
So we probably would just kind of hang around and not really participate in anything, kind of just follow someone around.
Well, or you could just keep playing, but you can't really win. You have to just keep playing.
Yeah, you could just keep. We just do that. Like, and someone, if you die, you have to say, "Hey, I'm out."
Yeah, and we'll cross off your name on a list or something.
Yeah.
We can keep playing a survival and keep. You would basically, I guess, have to like, just go do your own thing.
Pretty much. And just, you know, if you're getting close to somebody, like here's how you know. If you're dead, you'd be an ally. That would be an easy way to do it. If you're dead, you ally everyone so that they know who you are and where you're at, so they won't kill you.
Well, we would know that they died anyway.
Right. But I mean, for purposes of, if someone's doing their own thing and you're walking up on them, you might kill them again because you realize that you think that they're the other person. So that way, if you ally someone, you'll know, hey, the person allied me, they're dead, they're out of the competition. I'm down with that though. That's pretty cool.
But what would the prize be?
That would be between the three of us to
to
reward
think about.
the winner.
What are you guys thinking? What do you think would be a decent reward?
I'm thinking Arby's.
Arby's? That would work if we didn't all live ridiculously far away.
It was a joke because that's the slogan for Arby's. Is I'm thinking Arby's.
Right, I know that. I just was
well,
saying.
you kind of acted like you didn't. So.
No, but I did. I know what you're talking about. It's fine. Anyways.
Yeah, it was a joke.
So yeah. I don't know. We could do something, you know.
Yo, Tex, where have you been, dude?
I mean, we could all pitch in to a pot for. We could split a $20 PSN card and just divide it by 3.
I mean, it'd probably be easier to do 30, $10 a piece.
I don't know if they have a 30. I didn't know they had a $30 one. So.
Oh. Or like a $30 Visa card or something. I don't know.
Well,
You
no,
still put
even
Visa
just-
cards on PSN.
I would just do. I mean, I think you can do it. You can do a $30 PSN card because I think they go from. There's one that they sell
it's
that's
like
15 to like 100 or something. It's any amount. So yeah, we could do that. You know, we could easily do that if that's what you guys want to do. If you'd be okay with it. Hey, what's up? What's up, Tex? How you doing, man? Either way, if you want a 4th Hell God set, I'm down.
Wait. Oh shit, Casey scared the crap out of me, dude. I thought it was a zombie.
I just pop around the corner. Here I am.
Damn, dude.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
It's just like, here I am. Stalking you with an axe.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, dude. This tower, that's what's up.
It's what's up, man. It's how you doing.
Running.
I like how he didn't finish the stairs, though. Oh, man.
Oh shit, I accidentally closed my stream.
Hey, Casey.
Not good.
What's up, buddy?
Does any of you want to come down and check out and see what I'm doing down here?
Yeah, I
See
can
what
come
you
over
got.
there. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just kind of... I was cutting down some trees, and then I realized I was starving and thirsty.
Yeah.
I just decided he wanted to stalk me for some reason.
Yeah, I came over
Okay,
here
cool.
to check out what you were doing and put it on my stream that you guys are working hard, and I'm just reaping all the benefits.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know.
You want to come over on? Check it out. See how it looks.
Check what out?
You want to come over and check out the work I've done and see what you think of the pillars underneath.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yo, I didn't want to do that shit!
Are you here at your place?
Yeah, go through the tunnels.
Yep, I am.
Because there's a scream up top. I don't want you to attract
Yeah.
her anymore.
Well, yeah. I didn't have any weapons or I would have killed her. Could have chopped her down with my axe, I guess.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Oh, you're like underneath your...
Yeah, look, I broke the blocks and put these pillars in. And look,
yeah.
so if you have, look, I can repair all this stuff from down here. Like I don't have any
Right.
iron, but I can repair it all through those pillars. So I did all the way this way, and I'm working to
what's
push
up.
forward. But I had to put this extra row of concrete in for these, or this extra row of rebar for these pillars, so that they weren't just sitting on nothing.
Right, because you don't want it to collapse.
Right.
And then are you going to fill all this... No, you can't fill it back in. You have to dig all of it out, huh?
No. Yeah, well, what I'm doing right here is this, if you go this way, right here, this is taking you down the path. So the three blocks that I'm destroying right here, like, I messed up because this is actually, these frames weren't supposed to be destroyed, that line. But the 3 rows to the right are.
Right.
And you just break them, and then you throw the pillars down, and they, nothing happens. Like, you just repair it, and that's it. It's that simple. Just repair you can repair everything from down here.
Right, that's really nifty.
Up. Yeah, that way we don't have to go out and, like, kill ourselves on the spikes to repair stuff.
Do you want me to go get my pickaxe from my chest and just start digging out? It won't collapse or anything, or it's good?
Well, no, you can only go, I would say go, like, at the max, go 3 blocks out. And then if you break these blocks here, and then you just put some pillars down, and you do it the way I'm doing it. Like, the pillars have to go from left to right. They can't go they can't go long ways, because there's not enough support to support them.
Right.
So this
I'm
way,
coming over, G. I'm gonna check the chrysanthemum as well, because I'm hoping that's grown by now.
when I checked it last, it wasn't, so I just don't
Stage
get your
2?
hopes up. I don't even know what it was, I just know it wasn't grown yet.
Shit, I'm coming over anyway.
Go ahead.
I'll check out your progress and
I'm pretty
check
good,
on
dude.
that.
I'm doing pretty well, man. It's not too bad. I'm running out of the pillars, but I'm not doing bad.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice, man.
Yeah, and you can
Yeah, this
upgrade
looks
them
amazing.
from right under here.
Yeah.
But I was gonna do them vertically, like this way. But when I looked at it, I'm like, there's not gonna be enough support underneath it if I'm digging it out.
Yeah, no.
So if I do it horizontally, or if I do it horizontally, it'll be supported by the 2 blocks here. I just have to add an extra row of concrete in. That's all. So we'll do this one now.
Alright,
But yeah, it's nice, man. You can, I think, if I'm not mistaken, too, I think you can loot from these pillars if
yeah,
you
yeah,
jump
you
up.
can. You have to just be in between.
Yep. Look, I can get it. I just got it. Yep.
Yeah, man. Whenever you have a minute, not not now because I'm still working on it, but just come over and check out the tunnel there.
I'll come over now.
No, I'm saying like I'm not gonna be there now, so you can keep working and I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on. It's getting kind of late. Probably like what, 10, probably 15, 20 more minutes, guys. I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking.
Cause we gotta be up at. I'll be up
Oh yeah,
at
that's
more
true. I
early.
didn't even know it was 1:17 in the morning. Goddamn.
Yeah, dude. And you know me, I'm up at 5 o'clock every morning, so.
Oh, it's starting to grow.
You'll be there, Casey. You'll be there.
All those other 2.
Yeah, I mean, I might be able to be, like, awake and stuff, but I don't know.
Hey, did you say you needed a battery, and what else did you need?
Tires.
No, I got tires.
You just
you got
needed,
tires.
you just
I need
needed
battery
a
and a
battery?
basket.
Here. Come here.
That's just to make me a mini bike.
I got your battery. That's all you need to make the mini bike. You just won't have a basket.
Right.
You can pick up a basket later. I don't know where you're at. Where'd you go?
I'm coming.
I'm upstairs. I'm looking to see if I have a I think I have an extra basket. No, I don't. Shit. Sorry.
You're upstairs, like in your.
Yeah, I'm in my center. Where you at? I see you. You're coming over right now.
I feel like there was a closer ladder.
There was not. No, there's not. There's no closer ladder. That's what I want to do. I want to make a ladder right here. I think I'm going to do it right here on this torch, unfortunately. Or no, right here. I'll do it right here at some point. Where did you go? You passed me.
Oh, you were. I was like, you were inside and outside.
Here. Now you can build a mini bike.
Nice.
I have an engine if you don't have an engine.
No, he's got engines in a box over there. I took his parts. I'm pretty sure he
okay.
made them and put them
Yeah,
there for me.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of chests over at my place that is all mini bike parts. They're like in front of the fallout shelter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just finishing up some concrete here. I got over 6,000 going in my thing, so I should be able to finish my wall. The one side of my wall at least.
So did you want me to start taking blocks out for you, or?
Yeah, here, come here.
Right.
I'll give you this. Give me a second here. I gotta take this 1,000 out real quick. Because I gotta make you some pillars, because you gotta make the pillars. It's not like you can't make frames, and I don't like. You actually have to just make the pillars.
Right.
Hey, Tex, you know, we're past 1,000, dude. We're almost to 2,000. He's like, so
Okay.
keep
It's
grinding.
gonna take like
where
where you at? You're downstairs, right? You're in the pit. Or you're in the second tunnel. I got you. I'm coming. Alright, I go over here.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Alright, I'm coming. Wait a minute. Are you behind me?
Yeah. I'm in like your
Oh,
main
fuck.
OG lobby.
Oh, there you are. Here. I can give you half of these for now. This will do you for a minute. They're right there. And once I get more made. Oh man, I got off on the wrong. Oh no, I didn't. It's right over here. Ladder.
No. Put it over there. Don't need all of this. Oops. I did need that though.
I think what I'm gonna do here is put like a railing or something.
No. No, we don't. We don't play Fortnite.
What is with the Fortnite thing?
I'm sorry if you were looking forward to that, but we do not. If you want to see us get extremely mad for no apparent reason, then watch some of our Fortnite streams.
Yeah, we will be playing the new Call of Duty Blackout though.
Oh yeah, Blackout. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'll play that all day.
He sounds angry.
I will play that until my eyes bleed.
So Casey,
What's up, buddy?
you see how I'm doing this? I was just trying to give you an idea. So you just break 3 at a time horizontally across, and then once I break this one, you'll lay the pillar down horizontally like the other ones are. The only time it changes is over here. If you can see, like whenever you have to make a corner, you have to turn the pillars so that they face horizontally going the other way.
72.
And how... Oh, so I have to break the blocks out of there first. That's what you were talking about.
Right. Break a row, put the pillar in. Break a row, put the pillar in.
Okay,
Unfortunately, that's the way. Yeah, that's the way we have to do it. I know it sucks.
No, it's all good.
But it'll be a lot nicer whenever Horde Night's here and we're like, hey, it's going to be Horde Night tonight. We need to repair all the spikes, and we literally just come down here and get a nail gun and just go just run down.
Right.
And I will upgrade these pillars to reinforced concrete at some point. I just don't know when.
Now, what happens if, like, if you didn't put a pillar here?
What do you mean?
The spikes won't stay? They would collapse?
Oh, no, they'll stay. But if they break, they get down here.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this way, and for some reason, and I don't know why, but for some reason, when you do this, they have a lot of trouble hitting the pillar. Like they can't, most of the time, they won't even make contact with a pillar when they're swinging.
Okay.
I don't know why, but this is how we used to do a bird cage. We used to put these pillars up like this, but they would be vertically up and down, and you do them 3 high, and then put 2 rows of iron bars around the outside of it. And that way the spider zombies couldn't climb up. They get stuck on the iron bars and just bounce up and down.
Bounce up and down. I really need that next batch of chrysanthemum to grow because I need probably about 10 more, maybe more than 10.
Man, it still takes me like 10 hits to break this crap.
With a level 5?
I don't have a
100?
level 500 anymore.
Okay, well here, do me a favor. Hit the touchpad and go to your skills.
Alright.
How many points do you have? In the top right hand corner. It says points available.
25.
Okay, hit right on the analog stick.
Yeah.
And keep going until you get to...
Minor 69er.
Yeah, and put everything in, as many as you can into that.
I can't put any in it.
Be 20. Oh, because you're not high enough mining level.
Nope, there, yeah,
What
there
did
it
you
goes.
get?
No. I got 4, I'm at 4 of 5.
Hit it now. He's like, oh.
You don't shit.
4, 5, 6. Still takes me 6 hits to break the first layer. And then 3 more after that.
2, 3, 4. I'm at 5 for the first layer. And then 1, 2, 3 for the second layer. So, but
yeah, I got to 4. 4 and 2 is the best.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference, though. Your mining is at... What's your mining tools at?
Oh, I don't even know. 64.
Mine's at 100. That's why I'm mining a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But this is a good way to get your mining up. 100%.
Right. Well, that's what I was doing the other day with I was just mining, and I was like, "Oh crap, dude! My mining is just going up and up and up." Yep. Just digging up the dirt and stuff for him.
Yep.
You know, helping him build that armory.
It's one nice thing, which we still have to finish. Actually, once we get this redwood, we can finish it.
Yeah.
We just kind of have a bunch of other side projects going on right now.
Right.
That we kind of want to get finished. That armory was more of like a, hey, this is kind of a bonus thing.
I mean, we can put the boxes in there. Like, we can dig under the boxes when we put them in there and shit. We can move. But as far as the decorative floors, we're not really going to be able to do those.
You'd rather wait anyways to do it all.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't want people shooting my box anymore.
Is that really what that idea came from?
No.
Yeah, probably.
No, it's not. I just wanted to do it, but like I just started. I was like, oh, you know, because we were talking about doing an armory before, but that actually was an accident. How big it actually got, because the whole roof collapsed on me on stream, and I was like, well, fuck. And I was like, you know what? No, this is not gonna deter me from doing this. So I just cleared it all, like everything out. I was like, fuck this.
I'm so angry right now.
Where it came from.
You know what's funny? How that church still stands? If you build a frame up and walk on it, everything will collapse.
It's already collapsed. I shot an RPG at it.
He said I took it down for good.
Yeah, it only took one RPG. That shit was down.
Oh my god, I just broke one of my frames because I was swinging and turning. Where you at, buddy? You're over here. Here you go, man.
Alright, hang on.
It's dropping behind you.
Ooh, I actually have an idea.
There you go. That's all I have for right now, though. I'll probably stop, like, after tonight, or doing this. Because by the time we log on next time, hopefully my concrete will be all good to go.
If you want to head over to the tunnels here, I can show you what's been going on.
Yeah, give me one sec. I'm just finishing this last row.
Alright.
And I'm gonna be done.
Alrighty.
I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place, just make the concrete pillars. It would have been so much nicer.
Because you didn't think about it, you know what I mean? You just...
Well, no, it was just I was in such a rush to get it down because I was tired of them digging underneath everything and destroying everything that I was like, I gotta lay a floor down. which is why I'm building the outside wall, because I've noticed they're digging into the outside wall, and a couple spots they were actually going underneath the spikes.
Yeah.
So this way they won't be able to do that.
Okay.
I mean, I still have a solid 8 people in this stream, and I don't even know if I want to end it. From my side, that is. I still have to decide. I'm not sure.
I have 2 people in mine right now.
I've had a solid 0 for about an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Casey.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, newer channels is to be expected. I don't mean to sound like an ass, but
No,
I
didn't expect anything less. You know what I mean? I didn't expect to just start streaming and have 100 followers every day. You know?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be something, though.
Hey, Casey.
What's up, buddy?
FYI, don't do this anymore over here.
Don't do what?
Don't dig this out anymore. This is the walkway. So I actually have to dig this out real quick. Hold on.
Dig
Hold on a
what?
second here. I'll show you. Hold on.
Oh, all right, I got you. Like right there.
Yeah, it's actually the pathway.
Yeah, I wasn't working on that anyway. I was going this way.
No, I know. I was just saying, like, if you see me stop, there was a reason for it, like why it stopped right there. Because it's
I figured.
the walkway. Alright, there we go. We'll just clear this whole thing out, and now it's all open. Oh, dump. Ta-da! Yay!
So the tunnel for this is actually, if you go to my house, but you go past the ladder, you'll run right into the tunnel. You can't miss it.
I'm coming right
Yeah,
now.
it looks really good. He built a nice, like, archway or segment, whatever you want to call it. Because it's not really an arch, but...
Yeah, you actually just gave me an interesting idea.
Do not enter with mini bike.
I mean, you gotta imagine.
See, the
like,
sad part is you know that somebody, you know that somebody
it was
had...
inspired by somebody.
Yes, somebody had to do it to make it. Ooh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thirsty. I need water. You have water on you?
No.
I do.
I'm about to. That's alright. Hold on. I gotta
No,
run up to
I don't.
Hold on, I gotta run upstairs and grab like 1 bottle of water.
Oh, wait, I do have water on me. Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Here, come here.
I just need 1. Just
I'm gonna
enough
give you
to.
4.
Yeah, bring me back one.
Okay. I'll drink 2 and then I'll give the other 2 to Casey. Alright, there we go. Alright, where are we going now? Okay, this is nice. Look at the roadway.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, look at that.
Actually, you have to go through that hallway without your light on.
Hey, that's.
It looks beautiful, huh?
Yes, it does.
Look at the
You know
walls,
what you,
dude. The
you
walls
know what
really
you should
pop.
do? You know what you should do for the ceiling? Business block.
Um.
Up top, just right here, in these 4 spots. It's business
Yeah, I
block.
see it. Glass is a huge, like...
It's not that bad. It's just sand.
No, you can't put sand in the forge and get glass.
Really?
I do that all the time.
I was gonna say, what else do you need to make glass?
6, 8, 10,
Hey,
12, 14. What's up?
oh, they are the same size. Okay. That's something I was looking at. You know what we need to do here, though?
Nope.
Is somehow put like a door so that, like, if they were to break through at some point, which I highly doubt, but there's always a chance. Let's check and see what it looks up here. Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna go much higher.
Oh, I'm
There
sure.
are going to be like 5 floors per tower.
Nice.
Yeah.
The only thing you need to do here is add some stairs and you're good.
Yeah,
See,
I'm making them right now.
That's what's up. I put up 2 streams today, roughly 2 hours apiece, so that's not bad.
No,
No,
dude. Keep that
every
up.
day, man. That's always good. There you go, Casey. Here, wait, your water. Don't leave. Here's your water, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like
There we
these
go.
walls, though.
I know. I like the redwood, and I was saying if he could do it. I mean, I know it's hard, but if he could put business glass block
Okay,
up
just turn your
top.
light off. The lighting is beautiful. I like the
Oh,
torch lighting.
wow. That's impeccable.
Yeah,
You need to do
I
something on
like
the
it.
floor right there.
Yeah.
That looks really good,
And
though.
I'm thinking,
A
there
different
are
tile
actually
design.
things. No, there are actually like things that will make this look like kind of like an arch, and I want to find. Hold on, concrete. Uh, there are concrete corner rounds, but I don't think those are gonna make it look any better. No. So I'd need like a ramp. Let's see what these look like. So I was thinking like I don't know. Maybe?
Yeah, that looks good, though. I like it.
Yeah.
Now just do it the rest of the way down the hallway.
I'm thinking it was something else but concrete though, like another block. Let me see.
Wood, if there's wooden ones, that would look good with the wood on the walls.
Oh, like the same wood as the wood on the walls.
Yeah, if you could do that.
We actually can't. Maybe flagstone? We'll
Something.
do.
Do you want me to take these out, or do you want to leave them as a reference? And then we could pick, like, put 4 different ones up or something, and then we could just look and
Ooh,
see.
actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I want to read what they say about sand. Oh, wow, yeah. You know what? You're right, OG. It actually says right in there it can be smelted into freaking glass. I'm an idiot. Because I was thinking, I was like, why can't I smelt this shit into glass? But yeah, it's because I'm stupid.
I've no comment.
I know.
No comment. I'm gonna be nice tonight.
Bro. Oh, G5 apiece. Well, outstanding. Only problem is business blocks take
lead.
And yeah, glass, lead, and clay.
Which still is kind of worth it because business class does look pretty OP.
I still have to finish your area.
Don't worry about my area, just do that.
How long are we streaming? I'm not sure. I really haven't decided yet. See, I was thinking about the shower glass block for your area, right? Because it's a more of a gray and see-through, which is kind of what I was going for.
Right. Well, you could do that, but then you'd have to destroy all the glass you put down, and it would have been a waste of lead and all this other shit.
I mean, that's fine. Lead comes and goes, you know.
Yeah, there's pockets of it, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
If you
have
can
to go
find
deep
it.
enough, though. Yeah, it's deep.
See, I think what I'm gonna do after I finish the pillars and the walls is I'm actually going to find a spot downstairs and I'm going to dig a 2 wide hole straight down to bedrock. Well, probably 3 wide. 3 wide hole. So it'll be 3 lines. I'm gonna dig straight down to bedrock, and then I'll frame my way up, putting a ladder in there.
Yeah, somebody was telling me yesterday you could build an elevator on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a hatch
elevator. What you do is you put hatches up on frames, every one of them, and then you keep them all.
You open the bottom one.
You open the bottom one and you crouch down and get in it.
Well, you don't even need to crouch down. You get in it, you open it, you get in it, close it, and jump, and it shoots you up to the top really freaking fast.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the concept of that is because you have closed the hatch and there's nothing below you, it takes you to the tallest surface that it can put you on.
Right.
Because you're tricking the game. The game's going, well, I don't know where he's supposed to be placed. Well, here's the tallest point that he should be in this line where
you'll just fucking.
Yeah, you just skyrocket to the top. It's funny though. I've done it on a skyscraper once. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's freaking amazing. That's what I want to do for these towers.
It's amazing,
Ominous
dude.
loves you. Loves everybody.
Who said I didn't love them?
Easy.
Oh, easy.
I love everybody.
You're right. I'm just kidding.
Except Dom.
Don't.
See? And you assholes stay over there in his stream. Treats you like crap.
It's okay, easy.
But hey, I appreciate the view, so I'll take what I can get.
Gimme.
Oh, what the shit?
Hey, Wolf said he will not be on tomorrow. He has a doctor's appointment in the morning.
Well,
Yeah, see, I try to respond to everybody that comments. I may be a little slow because I'm a terrible reader, so it may take me a minute to figure out what you said or what you typed in. Just me trying to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some torches over here.
Where?
Why? You have a headlight.
It's getting dark. Oh yeah, shit. Dumbass.
Dumbass.
I'm like, why is it so dark over here? My light must be
I'm like,
all whack.
what a jackass. And he turned up his gamma. He turned up his gamma too. That's the best part about it.
yeah, but come over here with no light on though. Like, look at it.
Yeah.
It's,
Come over there with no light on.
it's dark.
Hey, if you happen to have extra flagstone, I could use 2 blocks because I messed up.
Well, flagstone. Just take the cobblestone, which is clay and stone. I could make a bunch of that, you know, if we all just scoured for clay.
Yeah.
I have 6,000 clay, but I'd like to save that for smelting.
Yeah, but 3,000 clay is more than enough.
That's true.
Yeah, you selfish son of a bitch.
Well, hey, look now. I have no clay on me. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but
Nothing.
don't.
Not a damn thing.
Alright.
Bye.
This is my last row.
Hey, I got 2 viewers.
Just that last time.
Appreciate you.
Now Casey
There you
doesn't
go.
want. Yeah, now he
Now-
doesn't
Alright.
want to end it. So-
Now I might not get off. I got 2 viewers.
Alright, shit.
Hey, buddy. Where you at? There you are, right there. Hey.
You should
Here.
sub to Casey anyway.
Here, buddy. Yeah, you all should sub to Casey.
Hang on.
Share the
What's
love.
up?
I just dropped them for you.
Oh, chrysanthemum is done.
Right there.
Woo! What'd you drop for me? More pillars?
Yeah. Because I'm getting off, so you can have them.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, Casey, I might stay on with you for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna get off.
as long as I got
because
viewers in here, I'm probably not gonna go.
I gotta be up, so
Alright.
in the morning.
I'm just gonna try to finish this tunnel is all.
I do have to be up as well, so I may only do a couple more rows and then get off.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, I'm just gonna finish this tunnel and get off.
that screamer is not happy, man.
No.
She's been there
She's
for
not.
probably about an hour.
Yeah, literally,
Yes.
roughly an hour. I've been watching the corner of my screen on the elapsed time.
Alright, ladies and gents. It's been fun. I'll see
Alright,
you
buddy.
guys tomorrow
We
morning
will see you in the
for
morning.
For the berry
Wonderful.
challenge.
a wonderful berry challenge, which I'll be drinking like 16 cups of coffee for, so I'm perfectly wide awake.
Man, I wish I had coffee, dude.
Alright guys, we love you. I love you.
I don't even have a gun on me, but there is a zombie right here if somebody wants to come shoot her right quick.
I'm not leaving yet, easy. I will after this tunnel's done though.
Alright
Oh,
guys.
I think she finally died.
Alright, OG.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we'll catch you later, bud.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Alright, now that that asshole's gone. Let me plant half of these, I suppose.
He said, now that that asshole's gone. Come on.
Oh, shit. Hello, lady.
What happened?
A nurse. She was not attacking me, but she was like next to me.
She's just hanging out right there.
Yeah, she's like, I just wanted to garden with you and don't know why you feel hostile.
Yeah. I was just watching you garden.
Yeah, what the hell?
I think that screamer finally died. That's ridiculous. It took her like an hour to die on these spikes.
Yeah. She's like, I'm just not feeling it. Nope.
She's like, you pussies thought this would kill me.
You guys are inside and I don't know how.
They spawn in the prison sometimes, so...
Yeah, but they're like, keep going on my goddamn garden. And it's like, why? So where are you going? I have to clean up after him and shit. Okay, you know what? I'm dealing with something right now, Crawler, and I don't need you all up in my junk while I'm doing it.
Alright, hey, I have no more viewers, so I'm gonna be off of here soon anyway.
Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ, how many of you are there?
I guarantee you my fiance's pissed off.
Why?
Let's see, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and she went to bed at like 11.
Shit.
Woohoo! I got 10 points to spend. I may just put them on my 9er 69er.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Or mining tools.
Yeah, I need to get some more schematics because I need to get the steel schematics.
Oh yeah, save your points and get steel smithing. Or concrete mixing or something.
I'll be your new fiance if you stay. I like the one I have.
Easy.
Yeah. But I'll be on in the morning. I'm gonna stream with these guys tomorrow. I guess we're doing a buried challenge, and then once they get off, I'm gonna go right over to Siege, and I'm gonna siege it up, whether I'm doing good or not. My first couple of games will suck, almost guaranteed.
Well, there's quite a few of them will.
I usually do good. For some reason, when I'm not squatted up with people all on the mic and stuff, I seem to do better. I'll get a couple kills, or sometime I got an ace one time. Once.
Well, see, when you're playing like people with like nuns and them,
yeah,
they like to take a lot of kills.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they're there, and they get to kill, they get to kill. But like, if I down somebody, they'll leave them. They'll leave them for me to kill. It's all good there. Oh shoot! Hey, there's a block I don't even have to take out. It's already gone.
Oh, I missed that.
But yeah, they're good guys to play with. They're good at the game and they're good at call, and that's key. Is knowing where they're at or coming from, so you can at least be aware. But for some odd reason, when there's not a bunch of people in the headset talking, you can hear the footsteps, you can hear them breaking windows.
That's nice.
I put a little bit of extra pressure on myself because I like to be good at everything I do.
Yeah,
So,
I feel you, man.
Like, that's why I don't stream. Like, if I'm sucking, I don't want to be like on stream, and because I had probably 10 Siege videos up on my page, but it was basically fuck, that's bullshit, fuck you. And I mean, nobody wants to watch your stream when it's just, you know.
I don't know about that. People seem to like it when I do that for some goddamn reason.
I mean, it's
Son of a
okay.
bitch!
Yeah, son of a bitch. But like, I mean, I was on there and I had one. I shouldn't have removed it from my page because we got into an argument actually after because somebody was like, "Oh, you can't hack PSN." This guy shot me through the head. I was behind a steel, like a wall that was unbreakable. I peeked the wall and then stepped away. And on the kill cam, you could see him pull up and shoot where I was standing, but not where I was currently at. Like the kill cam, you couldn't see me. There was no blood splatter, nothing. And I was like, yo, that's got to be an aimbot. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, how you wallbang me through a wall that is unbreakable, that you can't shoot through, that you can't fuse through.
Huh.
And then...
But he just knew you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not true that you can't hack on PS4 because people would be hacking on zombies all the time. Oh, watch, I'm flying around. I'll give you shit, you know. Here.
Yeah.
Like, okay, man. Well, this is not fun anymore.
Well, it's like Grand Theft Auto. Like, a mod is technically a hack. Like,
yeah.
If you upload a mod
there's a difference
menu,
between adding things to the game or giving yourself everything.
right? Well, that's what I mean. Like, he added, like it was a wall hack basically, or an aimbot, or both. You know what I mean? It was both because it was a headshot through an unbreakable wall.
Hey, what do you think about me doing chrysanthemum blocks for the top as well, and just doing flagstone for those little archway things you were talking about?
I don't know. I'd have to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a visual
Well,
person.
I'm about to do it right now, actually. I just gotta get the cobblestone for this real quick, and I'm actually right by my house. So I'm gonna do that now. And this one. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to make for breakfast real quick so I can be up and ready and on. Because, like, I don't have coffee. My coffee pot broke, and I just never went and got another one. Because I don't drink coffee that often, you know. Like, if I go somewhere and there's coffee already made, yeah, by all means, I'll drink it. But, like, to get up and make a pot of coffee, because nobody else, you know, my fiance doesn't drink it. So just wake up and make a whole pot of coffee, and like before my coffee pot broke, you know, I would drink a pot by myself, but it would take me till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, no big deal. But you know, I started making like a half a pot, and then the burner on the bottom quit working, and then the coffee when it first come out would be nice and hot, but after 5 minutes it'd be cold.
Okay.
So I was like, well, this is garbage.
Okay, well, have it so that it actually. Let me make 4 more. I want to see if it looks on this side too.
All right. I'm coming over. I'm come over there, and then I'm gonna look at it, and then tell you what I think, and then I'm gonna hop off of here and go to bed.
Okay. Actually, I like that. I actually kind of like that a lot. Huh. Don't know.
I don't really like the arch is...
No?
No.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it's too clashing. It clashes with the regular concrete pillars.
You don't like the type of...
Yeah, I don't like I don't like the type. Like, if it was a solid block or wood, it would look good.
Okay, yeah, so let's try this. Then, if we do... Let's see if we just do regular... I'm just gonna do it in this little square here.
Right.
Okay, let's... I think I know what you mean. Yeah, because when you get off, I'm getting off. We go... Like... Well, if we had... Like... Nope, not like that. God damn it. That?
See, that's not too bad. It almost blends in with the wood or the stone here, but you can tell it's different.
Well, let's leave it out for now because I don't even know if I want archways things. I mean, I think it looks good just as it is.
Well, I like, even if you just did the stone archways, or if, like I said, if you could put them redwood archways up.
But see, I don't want a lot of redwood. Like, we already have the redwood on the top and the sides.
Well, I thought you were going to do glass.
See, business glass, I don't know if that would really look good. Because you can definitively tell that there's different blocks there. Like, business, if you go over to OG's place, you can tell that each block is a individual block. There's no blending.
Right.
As, like, with these redwoods, there's, like, blend. Like, I don't know where the block starts or begins.
Yeah, it's very difficult to tell. Like I said, if you want to do the archway, I think it looks really unique and really good. But if you're going to do it, either leave it the stone or do the wood. Like, try to make just one. Just give me one archway right here with that wood if you could.
With this wood?
Yeah.
Let me see. Ramp. Actually, they don't... Do they make... that? No, they don't even make them in that.
Yeah.
They don't make ramps in that type.
So I would just do it in the cobblestone or whatever, not the cobblestone, but the concrete archway.
Like the concrete that we had last time, or the same type as this?
The same type as it is.
Alright.
That way it blends, like you said.
Right. But I mean, so far, I'm gonna put storage chests down here in these little 2 wide gaps as well.
Right. I figured you would do something along this sorts.
Yeah, just like a whole bunch of like hammer chests or something, like all of them, just so we can have stuff to store like stone, that kind of stuff. But
right.
Anyway, yeah, sorry, Easy. I know you don't want us to get off, but it is that time. We have to stream at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is in 7 hours. So.
Yeah, and I'll be up before that because I got a baby.
Same. I'm gonna be up before that. I don't have a kid, but I'm gonna be up before that anyway. Well, shall we log off in the tower then, so we know we're safe? This way.
I was gonna go back up into your house and go right to my little storage room, but that works. We need some type of door, like OG said that would be.
Yeah, that would be nice. All right, man. Well.
Yeah, appreciate everybody who logged on to view, and
yeah,
I'll be on at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning if you want to hop on and view another stream.
You heard it from the man.